Welcome guys to another episode of Sky Wars. Since this is going to be like the first kind of big video that I'm making in the Minecraft YouTuber space, I guess a little bit of a self-introduction is in order. I'm a psychology student, I go by many names, and I'm not gonna tell you any of them because, well, because I don't feel like it, and you're just gonna have to figure that out yourself, what you want to call me. I have quite a few plans for this account, and one of them is this video right here. That being, okay, alright, I know when I'm not wanted. That being, wow, that didn't kill. I thought I would throw them off. Okay, and that being this video showing exactly how difficult it is to do what Technoblade did with such ease and efficiency. As you could probably tell by the intro, at least I hope so, I didn't actually record the intro yet because I feel like, oh, I need to plan that out a little bit more. This isn't going to be like a super scripted analytic video, okay? It's just going to be me having a bit of fun, kind of reminiscing about Technoblade, talking about my own future and things that I've been considering regarding Minecraft, regarding YouTube, regarding a lot of things, both in life and just in general. And I do apologize if I'm not like super cohesive, because it is very difficult. It's very difficult to be cohesive when you're playing a fast-paced video. That is so useless! That is so useless! When you're playing a fast-paced video game, I really don't know how Technoblade did it, I guess. That's the ADHD giving him a little bit of a buff. So I do apologize if this video is a mess, but I also don't, because a part of my mission here is to demonstrate just how impressive Technoblade was, and what better way to do that by showing you how far above an average person he is. So just to reiterate, I don't play Skywars all that much. I don't even play Minecraft all that much, to be completely honest, because I don't know, I have better things to do. But these past few months, I've just been getting really into Minecraft YouTube specifically, but also the game itself. And I've just been watching all of these YouTubers, and they've been doing so many cool things, and I love them a lot. So I've been thinking, what can I do to grow as a creator? Because that's another thing about me. Since I was like 8 years old, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and I kept trying, and I have like 15 different like false identities that you probably don't know about, or maybe you do know about. And if you do know about them, keep my Lego Beyblade videos a secret, okay? I was trying to solve the issue of like, okay, I'm not very good at making videos yet, and I really like Minecraft YouTubers, but not necessarily Minecraft itself. So I've been thinking, okay, what can I do to like combine those things together? And this is part of that. I am also aware it's not going to be like the best video in the entire world, but that's kind of it's kind of part and parcel with it. I assume anyone who would be clicking on this video is like a pre-big Technoblade fan, so I do hope you don't feel like I'm disrespecting his... Jesus, that was so fast. What did you even have? A stone sword, 10 hearts, and you just killed me instantly. That's incredible. I do hope this doesn't come off as disrespecting his legacy. Personally, I don't think so, because I just don't think so. I don't really have much of an explanation for it. I do think it's kind of transformative. I don't think I'm trying to like pass off this idea as my own, because I'm very just clearly saying, oh, Technoblade is the reason why I'm doing this. My video is just trying to copy him, and in the sense of like showing how impressive he was, and not thinking like, oh, I can replace Technoblade, because obviously I can't, right? I know that better than, well, I won't say anyone, because I think there's people who know him much better than me, but I know that well enough, right? I am a Technoblade fan. Back to the point, I was thinking, how can I solve these things? This is part of that, but I also have some bigger plans for this channel, which I will be talking about a little bit, because even though this is a video that's supposed to be like, oh, let's think about Technoblade, and I will be thinking about Technoblade a little bit as well, I also want it to be true to his videos and mainly about completely unrelated matters, right? But unfortunately, my college semester hasn't really started too much. That could have been so cool, but it's not gonna be. Oh no! That's a shame. My college semester hasn't really started yet, so I don't have any funny and wacky stories. Well, I do, but they're gonna be. I'm gonna save them for another time. I'm gonna talk about YouTube, and I'm gonna talk about what I plan to do with this channel. One of my big ideas is going to be a. Wait for it. Minecraft Let's Play series. I know, never done before. The reason why this one's going to be unique is because I plan to make it about I'm gonna shoot you. I plan to make it starting with like the oldest version that I can. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. I'm not like a complete OG in the sense that I mean, I have been playing Minecraft for a very long time, but I haven't like been whoa. I haven't like been obsessed with it in any sense. So I don't actually know any of the versions by heart. So it's gonna be it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited for it. It's gonna have some lore. It's gonna have some cool little story to it, and I'm excited to try it out. The other reason is because I think it's kind of low on like planning and commitment, and that's what I really need right now. I need to just get in the seat. I need to get my mic up, and which that was a whole other can of worms. Okay, I've spent literal days just like trying every single thing I could find to fix my audio, right? I looked up Endians. You know what Endians are? They're from Gulliver's Travels. What they are doing in like uh audio to things codecs, I don't know, I don't understand. They're also, from what I know, completely arbitrary, so I don't even understand why god idiot why they are here. But after like so much time trying to oh my god, I can kill this guy, no. After so much time trying to figure out what was wrong, the big answer, the big reveal is that I wasn't speaking into my microphone properly, and it was like 40 centimeters away from me at any given time, and I was speaking over it. So yeah, that doesn't help. But I had to rearrange all of my wiring and all my computer stuff because I didn't have enough space to fit my keyboard and my laptop stand and my mic and this giant big white box that is a makeshift microphone holder because I needed to put it higher because I'm tall. I didn't have enough time for that. Why is nobody playing, actually? That's weird, right? Wow, I'm gonna start in an ARG. Yeah, 131 players. Nobody wants to play with me. But yeah, I think I figured it out, and I'm really excited about it because I had such a crash out. It was bad, but now it's good, and that's all that matters. So yeah, one thing, Minecraft Let's Play. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be trying to recreate a lot of the kind of very famous moments from Minecraft history in. Oh my god, this will always be annoying that you can't swap plugins like that. I will be trying to recreate the famous moments and builds from Minecraft history within it. So stuff like, what do you have? Sixth Sense? How did you see me coming? So it will be like, for example, in alpha, that one Herobrine image, that's going to be one moment that I'm going to be trying to recreate. Lots of builds from like music videos, from different old Survivor series. Just really, I don't want to say nostalgia bait, but it will be kind of nostalgia bait. That's like the thing that gets you in the door, and then hopefully people stay for like my amazing personality and my incredible charm and charisma. This person actually knows how to PvP. Okay, my bad. For my cool ideas, for my cool stories, for just the chill vibes, on my part, I'm not doing it to like bait views or something. I'm just doing it because I want to learn the old stuff, Minecraft history, that I feel like I kind of missed out because I am pretty young. I'm in my first semester of university. I'm just kind of coming into adulthood, and while I was alive for a lot of Minecraft history, I don't actually remember it too well because I was a child and I thought Herobrine was going to kill me. And that's kind of my strongest core memory from Minecraft. So I want to look at it from another perspective and maybe say something story-wise about, about Jesus, I didn't even have a chance there. About things like childhood and memory and nostalgia. I have lots of plans for it. I don't want to say too much because then it wouldn't be that exciting. But I also want to say enough so that if anybody stumbles upon this and actually decides to watch it, they're gonna be like, "Huh, maybe that's cool. Maybe I'm gonna like and subscribe." Okay, that's my one. I think YouTubers always get like they get one. They get one chance to go like and subscribe, and then you're like, okay, all right, I see what you're doing here. I get the hustle, but wow, that I'm just sad about because I did you could like hear it in my voice. I genuinely believed in full confidence that I could win that fight, and I didn't. That's depressing. I and that also goes with like something that I heard recently about like clickbait. I think Moxwam said it. He said like in his mind, as a YouTuber, you need to like make cool thumbnails and titles that like capture attention and get people in the door. Because even if you make like the best video in the world, if nobody clicks on it, nobody's gonna see it and nobody's gonna know it's the best video in the world. And in his mind, like clickbait is only if somebody clicks on the video and is disappointed by the stuff that's there, right? The idea is that you can lie if if the video is close enough and good enough that the person won't care. And that's just kind of like a very what the hell is this map actually? That's like to me a very funny conception because I think it's very true, but it just feels like Fey rules. Like if it's technically correct and if nobody's like too upset, and you're kind of like you can kind of go like you got me, okay, all right, I don't, okay, you got me, you know. God, it's very difficult. Okay. Not as difficult as that guy's life was going. It's very difficult to like. One thing that I really admire about Technoblade is just how coherently he can talk very quickly. Just he doesn't lose his trail of thought very often, which I'm sure is because of like a lot of experience has come into that, and it's just very admirable in my opinion because I think you can see like just how much I'm struggling, and it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, and also obviously PvP. I have never PvP'd ever in like a meaningful capacity. I don't even know what the rods are for. But maybe the rods are just for knocking people off of bridges, but I think those are what the snowballs and eggs and arrows are for. So I have no idea why rod PvP is a thing. And I think that's probably like the biggest problem with me being the best Skywars player in the world is I don't know what the rods do. I die here. Back to the point of the video, how good was Technoblade really? Incredibly. I cannot even last more than a few seconds on most of these, I think you've noticed. Another like really impressive thing is you look at his videos, he usually wins the Skywars matches, right? So it's gonna be like 11 minutes of footage, 5 of those is one match, 5 of those is another match, and then he wins both, and that's it. It's amazing. And this is why I'm not doing like an analysis video, not really, because I wouldn't have anything to talk about, because obviously I suck, right? But I just really love Technoblade. He's been a very important part of my life, and I really wanted to make something based around him, and this is just the best thing I could do. So I hope people aren't too upset, and I think people will very quickly understand that it's for the best, that I'm not trying to like actually analyze stuff. But considering this video is meant to be about Technoblade, I'm gonna shut up a little bit about my my personal plans and go back to more like on-topic things. Technoblade, very cool creator. I was able to actually snag one of the sitting Technoblade plushies. I think it was like the last one that ever was sold, maybe? I don't actually know what the state of the... Can I click? There's somebody. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls and they're gonna kill me! Oh my god! Okay. I don't actually know the state of the Technoblade merchandise economy right now, but I got one, and that was a whole ordeal, because I don't remember exactly how much it cost, but I think it cost like either $50 or $100. And either way, I was, but it was like, oh, shipping, VAT, everything included. So I was like, okay, cool. So I paid it, and then my father, bless his heart, came, and he was furious. He was just incredibly furious. He had no idea what was going on, because apparently the delivery guy came and he was like, "Hi, you gotta pay 50 more." So he paid 50 more for something he didn't order. And then he was like, "What? How? How did that happen?" Well, I don't know how it happened. I also don't know how that guy survived. He didn't. Okay, good. I'm glad. I don't even care that I died. I just wanted him to die. That's the important part. So yeah, that plush cost me like my father's entire trust, our entire net worth. It cost everything, and I would not change it for the world. I'm incredibly pleased with it. It's very high quality. It's sitting in like my shelf on display, always watching, which is kind of creepy actually. That's, you know, that's another thing. If you're trying to like speak a lot the same way he did, it's very easy to just say things that are just like baseline creepy. So yeah, another reason why I chose this to be my first video is because in my mind, his videos are incredibly impressive on like, in terms of like charisma, charm, personality, PvP skills. They're not incredibly impressive in terms of like production value, and they're a little scuffed. Okay, they're very scuffed, but it all adds to the charm. And I thought, okay, my first video is always going to be incredibly scuffed, right? Even if it's not my first video, but my 30th video over the course of like 6 years. Not 6 years. 8 plus 11 over the course of like 11 years, right? It's always going to be scuffed. Technoblade even talked about this in his how to YouTube video, the tutorial that I'm following this entire time actually. So check out that video if you want to know all the secrets to YouTube that I'm not able to oh my god, that person is just a god, okay? Escape artist extraordinaire. They haven't even noticed me. They don't even know I'm here, and they're gonna win the fight. They're gonna win the fight. Kill steal, kill steal, kill steal, kill steal, kill steal. Oh my god, I did not expect any of that to happen. I feel so elated. I'm gonna die here. I died. No. I think I bumped into my microphone with my nose, which is another thing. I'm used to my microphone being like a million miles away from me because I didn't understand how recordings worked. And now I keep having to be reminded that, oh, there's a space here. I'm not supposed to bump my nose into the pop filter. Wow, what a rush, actually. I did not expect any of that. I think this is how drug addicts feel. This must be better than heroin, like, actually. Can I say that in a Minecraft YouTube video? So yeah, I think it's a little scuffed, and it's always going to be a little scuffed. And I've had a lot of problems, you know, I've described how much like audio bothered me and stuff like that. And I've always had problems with, oh, perfectionism. You've heard it a billion times before. I've always had problems with like making videos of a certain quality, making them good enough, going like, oh, out of here. Making them like good enough. Wow, that was really impressive, wasn't it? I just locked in, and that was incredible. Wow. So I've always had problems with like, oh, YouTube videos aren't high quality enough, and it's bothered me a lot. It's stopped me from doing a lot of things that I think I should have been doing, and this is a part of kind of fighting that, going like, oh, well, it's gonna be scuffed, and I know it's gonna be scuffed, and I think Technoblade would be proud that it's scuffed and it exists anyway, because, well, that's, in my mind, that's the kind of person he was. And I do understand I don't really have much authority to speak on those matters, because, well, I don't know him personally, he's not my friend, he's just a person, kind of like a figurehead, right? But even then, even as like an unfeeling celebrity icon that exists in my mind that I don't know personally, he was still very inspiring to me, and I think that's not a bad thing, being inspired by someone like that. So yeah, I think what I'm doing is good, and I'm morally justified, and everybody who criticizes me is incorrect and should die in Minecraft. They should jump off of a bridge in Skywars. Is my point of view. Kill steal, kill steal. Oh my god, I just got so many kill steals. Oh my god. Oh, that I don't know what that sound was, guys. I'm sorry. So, how good was Technoblade really? Much better than me.